Hi, my name is Ivan Antonov, and I'm the owner of Precision Bevel. In today's video, I would like to introduce you to a new generation of grinding belts that 3M is currently bringing to the market. They call it the 984 FX Pro. Recently, 3M was kind enough to provide us with some samples, and I have to say we were very, very impressed. So today, we would like to run a real-life test by beveling a production batch of parts and compare its performance with its current generation competitor and see if the initial impression can be confirmed. So let's get right to it.
Okay folks, before we get started, I would like to take a moment to tell you about Precision Bevel, who we are and what we do. Precision Bevel offers beveling as a service. Customers bring us their steel components to have them beveled for them, mostly for weld preparation. Our customers range from small weld shops to the largest steel processors and heavy machinery manufacturers. We utilize a whole range of specialized bevelers to cover all sorts of beveling applications. Our main piece of equipment, however, is this Garima LGA 3000 Type 2 high-performance grinding beveler. It uses a ceramic grain-coated grinding belt that rotates at very high speeds and is pressed against the workpiece to apply the bevel in multiple passes. The machine is CNC controlled and the operator interacts with it via an external touch panel. The machine is built by a company called Garima in Germany. This high-performance grinding technology is well established in Europe. Here in the States, however, it's still quite new and people are still learning about it. The LGA 3000 can process up to 4-inch thick plates, apply up to 4-inch wide bevels with an angle range of 0 to 80 degrees. The 3000 model can process up to 12-foot long parts per clamping. Longer parts are processed by indexing them through in multiple clampings. Longer versions of this machine are also available. Because it is a grinding process, I call it material agnostic. That means that it can easily process not just carbon steel, but also harder grades like stainless, armor, or duplex. This LGA series of high-performance bevelers represents a truly game-changing technology to bevel metal components. When it comes to productivity, output, and precision, it can easily outperform more conventional processes like milling or torch cutting. By the way, if you want to learn more about the Garima LGA bevelers, give us a call or just stop by here at Precision Bevel and take a look for yourself. Now, let's get back to our project at hand.
For our trial today, we have this batch of 80 pieces. Those are forklift components that we bevel for one of our customers on a regular basis. They're an inch thick, 22 inches wide, and require a 65-degree angle bevel, almost full bevel along the long edge. It's one of our more challenging applications since it requires multiple passes and a lot of material removal. So it's an excellent, excellent candidate to try our new belt generation on. Let's see how it performs.
Okay folks, here's what we're doing. We're loading 6 of those forklift parts at a time and push them up against the backstop to have them perfectly aligned. Then the clamping bar with its jaws comes down and holds them in position. The backstop then retracts and exposes the edges that are to be beveled. You might be wondering why there is an additional bar underneath the parts. It allows us to push out the parts a bit further over the table edge and create enough clearance for the grinding belt. Since the parts are relatively narrow and we are applying a steep and deep angle of 65 degrees, we need the extra clearance to avoid the grinding belt making contact with the clamping jaws. Now we spin up the contact wheel to around 1800 RPM, which results in a grinding speed of over 7,000 feet per minute. The belt oscillates to allow for uniform usage across its full width. Now we are ready to start grinding. With each pass, we go a bit deeper until we achieve the desired bevel. With a fresh belt, the bevels come out nice and shiny. As we process additional parts, however, they start showing some discoloration, a sign for excessive heat and friction. The belt also starts showing its wear and tear, with the seam usually its weakest link. Let's see how many parts we were able to bevel.
Hi, I'm back. We just finished stage 1 of our trial. We ran our standard belt that we've been using for years and years, and that has been our daily workhorse. We used that to run some samples and see how long it would last. It turns out we could run 3 clampings with 6 pieces at a time. That adds to 18 pieces in total. So 18 pieces before we decided to change the belt. You see how worn out it is, especially here at the joint where it's frayed, and the risk for rupture is too high to continue. So 18 pieces per belt is our benchmark and our reference point. Let's see if the new generation can perform any better and by how much. Let's find out.
Okay, now it's the new belt's turn. Same setup, same 6 pieces per clamping. Let's see how it goes. Something we noticed right away about the 984FX Pro belt is how smoothly and seemingly effortlessly it cuts through the material. We were able to run it considerably faster and yet with a heavier bite per pass as with the conventional belts. It's hard to put a number on it yet, but the difference is clearly noticeable and substantial. Now let's find out our first results.
And we're back. We're at the end of stage 2. We ran another 18 pieces with the new belt, the 984FX Pro. And we want to compare it with the previous generation belt. And as you can see, it looks pretty good. Slight wear marks. The seam looks good, but obviously still a lot of life left in the belt. So we'll keep on running it and see how it performs going forward. Stay tuned.
So, what is different about the 984FX Pro? According to 3M's marketing literature, the secret lies in a new shape of the ceramic grains. Apparently they found a way during the manufacturing process to crush the grain in such a way that they end up with a, and I quote, newly reshaped, precision-shaped grain. They support the statement with little microscope pictures that show the new grain being clearly sharper than the previous generations. It's all a bit vague marketing speak, in my opinion, but I can't blame them that they want to protect their IP. In addition to the grain shape, they have improved the heat dissipation and the rigidity of the base cloth. The belt just feels very robust and sturdy. The bottom line is that whatever the new technology is, it works, and it works really, really well.
Hi, we've reached the end of stage 3 of our trial. We continued running with the new 3M belt, and we are now at 36 pieces completed, as opposed to 18 with the conventional belt. And we thought that would be a good mark to pull out the belt and take a look and compare it with its conventional comparator. As you can see, the wear marks have increased somewhat. It's a little darker, but the seam doesn't seem to be affected. Its integrity doesn't seem to be diminished. So we feel comfortable we can continue. And that's exactly what we intend to do. See how far we can push with the new belt and to what number it will eventually take us. Right now, this is 36 pieces and this is 18 pieces. So here you have your comparison so far. Very, very good. Let's see how far we can get. Stay tuned.
Folks, I would like to emphasize that we are not here to diss any particular belt or other belt manufacturers. We're just comparing the new 3M 984FX Pro with the current generation of belts. We have used hundreds of them over the years, and they have worked well and reliably for us. They have been our trusted workhorses and include belts from other brands, as well as 3M's own current generation of belts. The purpose of this video is solely to show the improvement of this new belt technology.
Hi, we're at stage 3.1. We ran another 6 pieces. The belt is still going strong. So for the time being, we're at 18 pieces and 42 pieces, and we'll keep on going and see where it takes us. Stay tuned. Hi again. You know the drill by now. We're at stage 3.2. We just ran another clamping with 6 more pieces. So the count is still 18 here, and we're up to 48 pieces here. The belt shows a little bit more wear, as to be expected, but the seam looks still sturdy and good. So we'll give it another shot and run it 1 more clamping and 6 more pieces and see what happens. See you then. Hi. We've reached the end of stage 3.3 or 4.0, any which way you want to call it. We just ran another clamping with 6 more pieces and are now at a count of 54 pieces with the new belt. 54 as opposed to 18 with our benchmark belt that we started with. A 3-fold improvement. The belt still looks fine. It shows some wear. It starts bending around the center line. You see some grain breakouts, and the seam starts fraying a little bit. But it might even have another clamping, 6 more pieces in it. But I think what we've shown you so far suffices to show you the generational improvement that this new technology represents. We would like to congratulate 3M, and we at Precision Bevel intend to utilize this new technology and this new generation and to pass on the benefits and improvements to our customers and to continue to bevel better, faster, and cheaper. If you have any beveling needs or requirements or know of somebody who does, give us a call. And thank you for watching.
Wait, there's more.
Hi folks, guess what? We've reached the end of stage 4.1. We ran yet another clamping with 6 more pieces, and now the count is up to 60. 60 with the new belt as opposed to 18 with our benchmark belt. Do I need to say more? I guess not. Thank you for watching.
Yes, you do.
Hello. We've reached the final stage, 4.2. Final because we ran out of parts. We finished all our parts. We ran 2 more parts that were left. 80 in total. The count is 62 to 18. 62 for the new 3M 984FX Pro. And 18 for our benchmark belt of the current generation.
Okay, folks. Now this is really it. So let me take a moment to summarize our findings. The 3M 984FX Pro grinding belt is truly a generational step forward. It provides us with a more than 3x belt life improvement, faster grinding speeds, more material removal per pass and therefore reduced number of passes, and better heat dissipation and thereby reduced heat induction and surface coloration. We here at Precision Bevel are certain it will help us improve our performance and productivity. It will enable us to offer an even better service for our customers. If you have any beveling projects, whether you're a small shop or a large corporation with high production volumes, if you're short of equipment or manpower, or if you just want to improve your efficiency and save costs, give us a call or just come by and visit us at Precision Bevel and see for yourself. chances are we can bevel better, faster, and cheaper.
Thank you for watching and have a good day.